Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and it's time for The Masked Singer Season 7. Oh my gosh, it's weird to say that. It has been so long since I've been able to talk to you guys here on YouTube, and it feels so nice to finally be back. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to fix my camera just a little bit because it's been so long since I did my live stream. Can't remember everything. Like I remember before I used to do it on my phone, so next time I'll do it on my phone. For the moment, my cart is a little sideways, so that's why it kind of looks a little off. So I'm trying to figure out how I can level it out just a little bit so it looks somewhat normal. And I don't really have the best professional setup for this, but let's go ahead. While I'm getting this together, please go ahead and let me know where you guys are joining us from. Normally we have about, I don't know, 11 or 12 different countries from around the world joining us for these live streams. And man, there are so many things we have to talk about when it comes to The Masked Singer. So let's go ahead. We got a couple people from New York, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Santa Monica, Ithaca, New York, England, hi, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, North Carolina, Florida. Hey, Lauren, everyone say hi to Lauren. She's our admin on here. Illinois, Beaver, PA. We have another person from the UK. Thank you, my love. Ireland. We have Scotland. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying an accent. Patrick says Jersey boy here. Same here. So glad to see you, Elijah. Arkansas, North Dakota, Atlanta, Jeffersontown, Kentucky, Mexico, Virginia, Tampa, Australia. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you. Man, a time difference over there. Ottawa, Canada. Another person from, Ireland. That's what else. Another person from Canada. Mexico, Syracuse, Ohio, Mexico City, Tampa, Chile. Is it? I think it's Chile, right? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Ireland, Vermont, Mexico, Connecticut. We got people from around the world tonight. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while. Look, someone else from Chile, too. I know it's been a while since we've done our live stream. Well, because it's been several months since The Masked Singer Season 6 has ended. And man, it's felt like a lifetime. It truly has. I don't know why it feels like that. There's so many things going on in the world. And so let's go ahead and dive into tonight's show. I put together in the past several weeks many different videos pretty much breaking down everything we know about The Masked Singer. And this video is pretty much every single week and every week at 7 p.m. And ultimately, it is your chance to ask me some questions, and it allows me to go through the clues, the pitch correct audio, and pretty much anything else when it comes to the show. So if you're new, that's what it is. Now, for those who are trying to go ahead and respond or message in the top chat, the only way you can go ahead and message in the chat is if you are subscribed to this channel. So for those who are like, for some reason, Joey, I can't get in, that is why. So we have about 200 people over here and joining us. And as you can see behind me, you will notice that we do officially have our new backdrop. For those who don't know, every single season, I create a brand new backdrop that you guys can go ahead and download for free. You get that, you get the playing cards, because these come off. You get the playing cards, and you can print these things out at home. I mean, to be honest with you, I went to Walgreens and printed mine out. You can get yours done professionally. You don't need one this big. I mean, this thing is massive, so that way you can kind of see it on TV. Though I'd probably make it bigger if I had the space to make it bigger. But let's go ahead. And someone's asking, where do you get it from? Yes, you go ahead. You can get them. There's a video with this photo on it, and you can go ahead, download it. It's like, I'm going to say 4 or 5 videos back. Now, during the show, I take a ton of your guys' questions via Facebook or on Instagram, mostly Instagram at Joey Contino. It looks like Thingamabob, someone just sent me a message right now saying that Thingamabob's performance just went online. I don't see it at the moment. Let's go ahead and jump on there. Let's see. Oh, it is. No, this is the preview. So they normally air, at least online, they normally give us like the first 1 minute of the show. And if you go on their Instagram, they just did just that. And that kind of makes a lot of people question many different things because, as we know, Rudy Giuliani is revealed in the first episode of The Masked Singer. And we also know at one point, Ken goes running off stage, supposedly in anger because he was on that show. But I'm starting to realize after watching preview videos, and I could be wrong, it almost seems like Rudy Giuliani's on stage and his mask comes off and Ken goes down there to help him out or something like that. We don't know yet. We just don't know yet. So let's go ahead and actually break down tonight's episode. Tonight is episode 1 of season 7 of The Masked Singer. And interestingly enough, the groups are so different than teams. A lot of people got kind of confused. Every single episode, you'll know that like the first 3, the 3 after that, and the 3 after that are groups A, B, and C. Yet behind me are teams good, bad, and cuddly. Now, these teams are made up of 5 different people each. In good, you have McTerrier. We have the Prince, the Ringmaster, Firefly, and let me just say, wow! Let me just pull him off for a second. You think this is gold, right? I mean, yeah, I like that costume. But anyway, continue on. Bad Cyclops, Ram, Jack in a Box. We have Queen Cobra and Hydra. Very cool costume. We have on this side, I'm going to take that mic guys over here. On this side, we have Space Bunny. We have Baby Mammoth, we're going to call it. Lemur, Ms. Teddy, and Thingamabob. Now, you would think that, oh, okay, they're going to go ahead and do the format where it's going to be team good, team bad, cuddly. They're not. In between these teams are different groups. Group A, for example, in team good would have McTerrier and Firefly. In bad, you get Ram and Cyclops. And then in cuddly, I'm trying to remember, I think it's Thingamabob. Yeah, so they're not really competing as a team together, but they are at the same time. It's hard to understand. Tonight, we'll get the full understanding. It's kind of like season 3, where they're working together, competing with other groups in different teams. I know, it's a little confusing, but tonight's episode is Group A. And it's going to be Group A. One person will get revealed. Next week will be Group A again with another person getting revealed. And then the third episode, I won't say 3 weeks, but the third episode will then be 2 people getting eliminated, leaving 1 person left in Group A. And then that 1 person will move on to the top. Kind of makes sense, right? Now, that makes you kind of wonder, is it possible that we're getting Smackdowns back? And I think we will be. Looking at some of the preview photos they had given us, it's a strong possibility that we could be seeing that come early in the future. Now, I'm hoping that will be in tonight's episode, but we don't know yet. There's a lot of things we don't know yet. There's so many questions that they never answered. Like, for example, did you notice that they finally gave us the master list of clues yesterday? That's something that I've pretty much been preaching about on this channel for many, many years, or it's something we need to go ahead to actually guess correctly on who's on the show. And I feel like they always do this, where I upload a video saying, where is X, Y, and Z? And then roughly an hour later, 2 hours later, you get some kind of like, hey, Joey, they just posted right now. Like, I feel like someone went, oh, you know what? We totally forgot to do that. And so long story short, they finally gave us a master list of clues. It's not really too big. It's kind of tiny. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger with more information, but it is better than nothing. And we'll go through that right now with all the clues. Now, they really didn't give us clues. Like, it's weird to say going through clues. We really didn't get many clues. You know, they gave us that sneak preview. It was like, what, about 2.5 weeks now? And in there, they gave us like 1 or 2 things each way. So with season 7, and you want to write this down, with season 7 contestants boast a combined 112 film appearances, 15 Grammy nominations, 8 Emmy nominations, 8 Super Bowl performances. It could be that they played in the Super Bowl. It could be that they performed in the Super Bowl, national anthem, halftime, or was a kicker or something like that, which we are expecting at least 1 big football player this season. Then there are 2 Hollywood Walk of Fame stars and 2 world records. So we got 2 really famous, probably either actors or dancers of some kind, and then some pretty, maybe not too big. I mean, I was expecting more Grammy nominations. So it looks like maybe this season they're not going with too many professional singers, which you guys actually had been asking for a while now, saying, why are we doing so many professional singers here when, we kind of want to get like more rounded, more different kind of people, more athletes, more other things. So, there's a lot of information in there, but not too much. Now, do you guys have any questions so far? I'm going to go through the chat right now. And if you haven't done so yet, please make sure you are subscribed and you get notifications on. We have about 280 people joining us. It's actually kind of low for a premiere. No, maybe about 500 people. Give me one second. I need some coffee. All right, let's see. We're talking about the dragon. Yes, the dragon costume, which is whatever Hydra. We don't know if there's 2 people or 3 people in there at the moment. There could be more or less depending on what it is. But AMS says, I wish the Masked Singer introduces the ability for viewers watching the show to vote for their favorite online in a website. They sort of did that a while back. Not to like actually vote someone off, but they had it to where last season you can go on Mask First, which is their whole, crypto kind of thing. And you could like vote, like, who do you want off? And then from there, you would go ahead and like vote. And after you voted, if you won, you get like an extra, like, I forget what they call them, NFTs. But I don't think they really are going to introduce anything like that. It is interesting to see other countries do stuff like that because you're like, why aren't we doing that? I kind of wish we would. But anyway, let's see more of the questions. Do you think McTerrier's accent is fake? I do. I think it's fake. And we'll go through the audio a little bit later. Can you react to Stephanie in Eurovision? React. I mean, her performance was great at the end. I mean, she performed her winning number from the years prior. You're all saying that Space Bunny is Shaggy. We really don't have any clues yet. And let's actually go through the clues. Okay. Once again, these were from the Masked Singer sneak peek, which is from about 2.5 weeks ago. And remember, Team Good, we have like McTerrier, the Prince, Firefly, so on and so forth. Team Bad's like Queen Cobra, Cyclops, Ram. You can see them all behind me. Hydra, Jack in a Box, and then Team Cuddly. You've got Baby Mammoth, Space Bunny, Lemur, Miss Teddy. I keep calling her Miss Piggy for some reason, which would be funny. Wouldn't it be funny if Miss Teddy was really Miss Piggy? And then Thingamabob. So it's weird because, we're only going to get some clues from other ones. But so for McTerrier, we had gotten the most clues for this one person. They said that they sing everything from rock and roll to R&B, which couldn't point that this person is a real singer. We really don't know yet. We saw the number 1304. It's a little bit kind of vague. It's not really a date. We see that they play the drums, and then we saw a guitar with a British flag. So maybe this person is British, but it can't be anyone like that big with only 15 Grammy nominations. I actually really expected that number to be a lot higher. So I'm trying to think. It's probably some famous guitar player that maybe could be rock and roll related. But then again, everyone keeps saying, Joey, it's got to be Rudy Giuliani. I know. While we're going through tonight's show, in the back of your head, you got to say to yourself, which one is Rudy Giuliani? Right? Because we know he's confirmed to be on the show. It's like, all right, is there going to be this one or that one? I mean, just looking at the costumes and the way they move, you have to say to yourself, Thingamajig moves a lot on stage. I can't imagine that Rudy's going to be running around on stage like that, which is why a lot of people are kind of heading towards McTerrier, saying that I think maybe McTerrier might be that. I don't really know, though. Really don't know. We'll do some clues for other characters while we have it because there's really not much out there. The Prince clues, we saw Letterman's jacket and the number 30. With Firefly, we saw a crown with rubies in them. With Cyclops, we know that the costume is 10 feet tall, and we saw a pirate map. For Queen Cobra, she's known for her dancing. And we saw a superhero that looks like Superman, but it's got a different plate number here. With Ram, we saw a helmet with the number 6 on it. Ram has to be a football player. I'm telling you right now. The deep voice and the way the costume fits on there. If there's going to be a sports person, it's definitely going to be the Ram. Space Bunny, we saw North Carolina, North Carolina. Where was Rudy? I think Rudy Giuliani. Rudy. It's in New York, right? Facebook's not on this episode. From New York. Man, still trying to figure out which one he's on. And then from there, we have Baby Mammoth, Red Slippers, Thingamabob, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and Lemur, which was a ring light. Maybe a YouTuber, maybe a TikTok star, maybe someone who's just big on Instagram. We don't know yet. There really is no information besides that. And we do have pitch correct audio, but let me take to your questions before we get to it. Someone says Terry Crews. I don't think he was a football player, but keep in mind he's on a different show. So I don't know if they do cross shows like that. Jarvin says, Joey, who's your favorite mask? I like them all. They're all pretty cool. Gosh, it's hard to pick one. Jack in the Box is kind of creepy. Yeah, Jack in the Box is kind of creepy. What else is creepy? So is the Ringmaster. I always like bears, so maybe Ms. Teddy for the moment, but I think maybe the Cyclops. I'll go with the Cyclops for the moment because it's the closest to a baby monster we're going to have so far, it looks like, and we've been asking for a baby monster for a few seasons now. Lauren says she tagged me on Twitter with a thing they put online, and she did. It was a search that they put online, one of these cross searches, and to be honest with you, with everything going on, I just didn't have time to sit down and do it. So if you want to jump on Twitter, there's about 40 minutes before the show. You can look for this right here, and it's a word search. And just looking at it, let me see if anything comes out of just looking at it. I don't see anything jumping out. I mean, I see jumply, whatever that means. Nothing kind of jumps out at me. Puther? That's not a word. Looks like maybe FT. I don't know. If you're good at word searches, jump online. Check. I'm trying to fix the camera. I keep thinking that this is my phone because I'm so used to doing the videos with my phone. So, yeah. Patrick says, Joey, Nick said in the sneak peek they had the most Grammy winners they've ever had and several AMC winners. He mentioned that, but he never gave us a number. He never gave us how many Grammy winners, only nominations. So we don't know how big these stars really are at the moment. The Crayon family says, is Thingamabob a member of Metallica? I don't know. At the moment, I believe they just put a video on YouTube a second ago. So let's see what that video is. I wish I could screen share it with you guys. I'm unable to. Go ahead and pull it up, and it's not loading. Okay, here we go.
Real talk, this would be amazing if this was the lead vocalist of Metallica, James Hetfield. Because think about it for a second. It's huge.
There's a rock and roll star.
If you look at the clue package, the bell reminds me of their famous song, For Whom the Bell Tolls. You know what I mean? That's like, I was trying to rock and roll, all right? That's what I was doing, Nick.
So it looks like Thingamabob is a rocker of some sort. Interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Someone said that there's a sneak preview of his performance online somewhere, and I don't see it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Is Ram a Super Bowl champion? This one was uploaded 4 hours ago as well. Let's see. Let's listen to this one.
Experiments uncovered. To me, this has got to be an NFL star. This has got to be an NFL quarterback. And I think this is so on the nose. Men in black, touchdown signal, lot of football. This is LA Ram, Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl champ.
I would agree that it's definitely a football player, but not him. Because when the show was being filmed, the Super Bowl was kind of taking place, so it would never work out. But good guess. It's definitely a football player. That's everything on here. Maybe there's something on Instagram. Maybe we're missing something on Instagram. Let's see here. The Masked Singer. Masked Singer box. See what comes up. We got. I don't see. Someone says there is a video of Thingamabob singing. I don't see it on here. So let's go through some of your other questions. Hey, Joey, I think Rudy is getting a replacement. I don't know what that means. All right, so bring your questions. Corey says he found a Thingamabob singing on the Facebook page. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. Which Facebook page? Okay. Mask Singer. Sorry, whenever I'm doing live streams, this is why I stopped using the computer. Live stream always just takes forever on here. And when I try to load something, it takes a while. So give it 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay. I don't see it on here. This is 9 minutes ago. Here's the rant. Let's see if he said. No, not on there. Here we go. Hey, look at this. All right, it's a little bit older. All right. Definitely sounds like someone's like in their 60s. All right. All right. So, Ken's guess of saying it's the guy from Metallica is so wrong. Because his voice is more operatic. I mean, to be a like rock singer for Metallica, I know it's weird to say. Rock singers actually study opera so they can learn how to open up their throat and open their vowels and be able to really take the vibrato and like kind of like that. That is definitely not the lead singer from Metallica, but is someone who can sing rock songs. Ken obviously take a grain of salt with what Ken says when it comes to people and his guesses, unless they're a football star or some kind of a basketball star. Ken always seems to always get those ones right, but the other ones, not so much. So good. It was a really good performance. So let's continue down. Let's see here. Someone says they must be legendary. We don't know yet. We heard it. Doesn't really sound too legendary, though. Mask Singer Drawing says maybe it's a country singer. We don't know. Freddie says maybe Michael Bolton. No, Michael Bolton's got more of a distinguished voice. It didn't sound like him. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm guessing Olivia Rodrigo, Firefly, and Baby Mammoth, Sophie Dozy. I mean, the Cyberboy, there's no way of knowing at the moment. There's not enough clues to go ahead and point it in that direction. So for now, I would say you could be right, could be not, but no, for the most part. Master Michael says, Joey, is any from the UK? As far as we know at the moment, no. Patrick says, can we stop guessing Jamie Foxx? We will never stop guessing Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx will always, always, always be one of our main guesses when it comes to this show because we all really just want him on the show. Though he was a guest star a few times as a good guest panelist. But let's see here. The Cyberboy says, you guys, I know who McTerrier is. It's Rick Astley. It's a good guess. I don't know. I mean, you got to remember something that Nicole, Jenny's husband, Donnie, he's going on tour with Rick. So it could be a possibility. You never know. Remember that there's a lot of connections. A lot of these stars are people that maybe performed on Dancing with the Stars. It's the same producer. Maybe I Can See Your Voice. Maybe they're a guest panelist, which is funny because a lot of you guys kept on saying Nicole Breyer, I can't say her name right, was going to be in one of these costumes, but then she showed up as a guest panelist. I was like, oh, well, then that probably wasn't, they're probably not going to do that anymore. So let's see here. 6 weeks after we see the Ringmaster, okay, awesome, they're going to. Are they going to combine the groups into a top 6 they used to, or are they going to do a winner from each group? So each group will have a winner. These are the teams behind me. Within the teams, there are groups A, B, and C. And then the winner of each group will then wind up in the top 3. So episodes 1, 2, and 3 will be Group A. So be one revealed tonight. Next week, another reveal. Then after that, there'll be a double elimination on episode 3, leaving 1. And they'll do the same for 4, 5, and 6 with Group B, and then 7, 8, 9 with Group C, leaving us with 3 up here. Now, you would say, well, Joey, isn't it only 10 episodes? Well, they filmed 11, and then throw in the fact that they always do like a road to the finale or a sing-along or a specialty episode. So we could be seeing 12 or 13 episodes, depending on what they decide to do with the season. So, someone says, Prince Frog sounds young. That does sound right. If you actually jump on Instagram or on my YouTube channel, if you go through the stories, you go through the shorts, we do have a performance of him singing. He does sound young. We're not actually going to see him tonight. He's not in Group A. So ultimately, though, good singer, very good singer. Now, what other questions you guys have for me coming in? Let's take a look. Who do we think is going home tonight? I mean, you guys answer that in the comment section on the right. For me, it's on the right-hand side. In the comment section, let me know who you guys think are going to go home tonight. One person's going home. We know that for a fact. One person, which character? Keep in mind, we have McTerrier, Firefly, Cyclops, Ram, and Thingamabob. You've got those 5 going on. Now, you already heard Thingamabob perform. Decent singer, sounds like an entertainer. Don't think that Thingamabob is going anywhere. Okay, Ram, we're from Ken's guessing, is going to be staying around a little bit longer. We haven't heard from the Cyclops singing yet, or McTerrier, though in McTerrier, in the preview, we saw that his head came off. In the preview, we also see that Ken runs up on stage, which was kind of teased before. And then Firefly, I can't imagine they would get rid of her just yet. You know, some reason we always get this thing where like the women always get eliminated, and I don't like that. We need to keep it as even as possible. So let me see here. Going through where I'm asking you guys to say in the comment section, who do you think is going home? Mason says Space Bunny, but Space Bunny is not a part of the groups. Rowan says McTerrier. Elizabeth says McTerrier. Mackenzie says probably Rudy. Well, yeah, we know Rudy's going home. Just which character is Rudy? McTerrier, Jack McTerrier. That's funny. Someone says the Ram. Jonas says, who is Hydra? We don't know who it is yet. Not enough clues. It looks like most of you guys are saying McTerrier. So I think we can all agree upon McTerrier going home. And I just realized something. That I normally put a poll for you guys to go ahead and fill out on the community tab. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. McTerrier, Firefly, Cyclops, Thingamabob, and who am I missing? I'm missing one. Ram. Who do you think is going home tonight? Okay, boom. So if you want to, you can jump on the community tab here on YouTube and vote for who you think will be going home tonight. It's funny because the second I did it, you guys already started voting. For the most part, McTerrier, wow, it's actually really funny and how quickly, which is a way to make the camera, see how quickly McTerrier has 74%, has 79%, 78%, 80%. I mean, already 30 of you guys voted, with most of you guys going to McTerrier. That's funny. I apologize in advance by not being as active, or my throat's things messed up. Everything going on with Ukraine has really hurt our family a lot, and so I'm not sleeping at all. And ultimately, it's been extremely stressful. So I apologize if I'm not as active or as crazy, I guess we could say. And for those who've been asking about Julia's family, guys, thank you so much for your support with that. We've been taking donations left and right through Julia's Venmo. If you wanted to support that, I put a thing on my Facebook page. You can go ahead and check that out. We're just going to get them out of that country at this point. But anyway, let's go ahead and go through what you guys are saying here. And Rowan says, man, if McTerrier is not Rudy, then I'm going to be angry. Well, right now, we have 60 people who voted. 76% are saying McTerrier is going home. Someone says about the quality of the video. I apologize. When I use my computer, the camera up here, the quality is kind of nasty. Let me see if I can bring more light up or something. It's all about lighting, ultimately. Next time I do a live stream, I'll be sure to use my phone. Which, speaking about phones, during the Masked Singer episode, you can go ahead and message me, and I'll answer any of your questions. I do try to answer them as fast as possible, but keep in mind, I have several hundred people messaging me at once. Thank you to Corey. He says, is there any way I can watch from Australia? Well, first of all, thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. And unfortunately, it looks like The Masked Singer isn't on Hulu this season, looks like. I mean, I haven't actually looked online yet. I don't know if anyone – sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. I don't know if everyone's been watching about what's been happening with our YouTube channel. And I guess the 300 of you guys will be informed when it comes to what's happening here. About 2 months ago, our YouTube channel was actually blocked. Turns out YouTube says that we can't kind of share the same content like we've done before. Like, let's say that there's a performance. Unfortunately, I can't put performances up here anymore. And I can't just put on clips without actually being in the video. So, for example, I can't just throw up a reveal video. I would have to be either starting the video or ending the video, adding context to the clues. Because if not, ultimately, it's just like uploading the entire show, which we don't want to do, which we try not to do. We always just try to give you guys the clue packages and a couple of the performances, and mostly the reveal. So moving forward, we won't be able to upload performances straight from the show. We'll only be uploading, at least while the show is going on, uploading a few videos. So whether that is just the reveal or a couple other things. So, bear with me there, and I appreciate all your support. It's just the new system. I know all these other, they're going to actually go after all those other YouTube channels that just upload Masked Singer content. It just so happens we were the first one. I spoke to YouTube, and they told me the situation, and I understand it's not their fault. It's not the Masked Singer's fault. It's a whole advertisement kind of issue. So we're just here to follow the rules. And that's why you'll notice I won't be uploading as many performances or things like that. Though I will upload performances and some things on YouTube Shorts. Okay, YouTube Shorts is different than YouTube. They're kind of two separate things, but at the same time, it's the same thing. It's like almost saying that it's YouTube over here and YouTube Shorts would be like TikTok. So I will upload things on YouTube Shorts as, like, for example, like right now, we just saw, let's say, Thingamabob just performed. Okay. So I'll try to upload some of those things on there, but for the sake of not losing my YouTube again, because I love doing this stuff, and the finance of the videos, it's been doing things. Can't lose the channel, and so that's why we're going to do a little bit different. But recap.com, and I always embed on there. So if you miss it, you can jump on there, and I'll have everything up there. And of course, we're still doing our regular videos. We still have our Masked Singer pre-show live stream, which you're in right now. We still have the reveal videos. We still have our reveal videos where we reveal people. We have our pitch correct audio videos. We have our clue videos, and we have our other videos. So there's still a lot of content I'm bringing you guys. It's just I can't bring your performances anymore, unfortunately. That's just one of those things that's just like the copyright on them weren't doing anything anyway. It was wasting time and money, and we don't need our channel to be demonetized again. So let me send this phone to get this. Oh no! Hey Joey, this is from Morgan. Joey, I cannot wait for the show tonight. What characters do you think will be presented tonight? And I'm hoping for a cow. And you keep freezing. I don't know what's going on. So I apologize. Let's see here. Let me know. Am I still freezing? Now it says no sound. Gosh. Try it now. How's it sound now? Buffering bad. Let me disconnect my phone from the internet. And we'll wait a second before we continue. How is that, guys? Is that better? I can hear you all good. Okay. But you keep freezing. Man, that's weird. Okay, you guys are saying it's fine now. Okay. It says, comment here, Joey, if you know. If I know. What do I know? So you guys go, okay, perfect. So we have about 20-something odd minutes until the show actually starts. I don't know if you guys are like me. I'm going to get a bowl of popcorn. I'm going to sit on the couch and watch it and just kind of relax, drink my coffee. And then I will, the second the show is over, I will put the reveal on this channel. So stay tuned to this channel. Come on over and watch it along with all this. I'm going to go ahead and record my live reaction, and then we'll go from there. Someone says, how is Nala doing? She's fine. She's in the other room. Who's going home tonight? We're saying McTerrier is going home tonight. Normally, for those who don't know, I normally put who I think is going home in the preview photo for this video. Do you think Firefly? No, I don't think Firefly's going home. What about the podcast, Joey? I'm told the podcast is still going to go on. Podcast. Wow, that was weird. Podcast is still going on. It's just a matter of, I think they have to do a few things. I know that the executive producer that would do that is no longer doing that. Oh, Eve backwards says, "Hey Joey, who's the guess on who will win? Just by a hunch, lol. Also sending you much love to both of you and your loved ones." And sent $35. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. Every single dollar towards Ukraine really honestly helps. You know, it's one of those things that we've literally collected money and sent it over to them so they can buy gas, buy food. They're able to go ahead and purchase military things that are needed, whether it's boots, helmets, bulletproof vests. We got them a lot of stuff. Right now we're working with them to get walkie-talkies and things like that. So literally every single dollar helps. And so I appreciate Eve. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you for the love. It's extremely nice. I said before, we're not sleeping. I mean, we're pretty much, this is pretty much, that's why I feel bad. You know, the Masked Singer unfortunately came at a really bad time. Because like today, for example, I've been calling different embassies to get things worked out and just not having the energy to do the Masked Singer stuff. So I apologize if I've kind of been a little bit lame for this video and a couple other videos, but we're trying very hard. I know if you want to read more about it, I really don't want to talk too much about it because the Masked Singer is supposed to be a lot of fun. It's supposed to be, you know, goofy and things like that. I will put the link to an article that NewJersey.com did about us so you can read about it. I put it in there. You can see I'll pin it on top if you want. I know we're doing donations. You can jump on my Facebook page and we're doing donations that way. But it's like, you know, we're doing everything from medical supplies to, I mean, like right now we have in my car, I have a case of baby formula. What I mean by a case, I mean, it's like 9 massive bottles of dry formula, like this big each, 9 of them just sitting in my car. Cause I just have people send things to me and then we have a shipping company that can ship things straight to Ukraine. It doesn't cost us anything. You know, we ship them right to Ukraine and helps out so many families. So anyway, that's right now. Sorry. We'll get back to the Masked Singer. We got 20-some minutes to go. He says, I only send it to people who deserve it, and watching your content has made me in the feels, and I feel bad. And even though it's not much, I'm here with you, standing along with everyone else. Thank you so much. Seriously. Even $1 seriously will help out. Keep in mind the conversion rate from dollar to hryvnias, which is the currency over there, is like 1 to 29. So it helps out a lot. And, you know, here in America, we're doing everything we can to support them. Literally anything we can think of. You know, we even made our own Ukrainian-American flag, and we actually have it outside my window. It's hard to see. You can see the American flag a little bit. The Ukrainian flag's on the other side. And on top of that, I mean, we're actually even watching the Ukrainians. It's hard to see. Ukrainian state news, you can see it's in different language in the corner, which is straight from Ukraine. So we can be informed. So that way we know everything that's going on. It's just, it's a lot. I feel like I've aged 7 years within one weekend, which, by the way, this past weekend was my birthday. So I did age this past weekend. But anyway, let me go ahead and just read everything going on here. A lot of questions here. Someone says, I literally brought YouTube TV just so I can watch the show tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Erica says, if you could see my chat, switch the signs behind you because it's not going to be good, cuddly, bad. It's going to be randomized. That's correct. Erica is right. I purposely did it this way because that's what it's labeled out to, because it's the winning of group A, B, and C. I kind of just like this format better. I kind of think it's nicer, but it is broken out of groups A, B, and C, and with teams good, bad, and cuddly. It's just this year with the theme being good, bad, and cuddly, I decided we're going to do it that way. I could potentially make another sign and just go group A, B, and C. I just kind of prefer it this way. But it's up to you. I can change it if you want. Michelle says, great article, Joey. Oh, thank you so much. Izzy says, Joey, do you think the Ram will make it far? I think that this Ram will probably make it to the 3rd episode. So I think it's someone that we're definitely going to be with for a while. Let's see here. Prince better average bull from last season. I don't know what that means. But I got to know, though. Are you team cuddly, team good, or team bad? Yeah, Thingamabob is singing on YouTube. Can you show us the performance of Thingamabob? It's weird because I'm on my computer. I can't really do that. And then every time I try to send it to my phone, it looks like the connectivity doesn't work out. And I'm realizing I know why. It's because my computer's connected to the TV at the moment. That is why. That actually makes sense. That's probably why we're having the internet issues. So I apologize. Someone asked me what is going on with the Masked Singer NFTs. Sorry, dyslexia. I don't know. They were supposed to be doing a lot of these things, and I was expecting for them to do one for tonight's show, and I went on there and I don't see one. So I was kind of like, what is going on there? I do collect the NFTs. So if anyone's got any other gold ones they want to give me, I'm totally down for that. Someone says, I'm for all of them. Nicole says, happy birthday. Thank you so much. Team Color Ariel says, what Cool Cat 49 says, I would love if Hydra isn't the Joe Bros, meaning the Jonas Brothers. I hope it's Sebastian and Chris Evans. That'd be so cool. Joey, can you shrink the performances to the corners so we could see it, or is that not possible? Unfortunately, when I do it from the computer, see, all these Twitch players and all of them have like top of the line technology. I still have my computer from like 2014 that I do everything on. So my computer can't download those programs that they use for Twitch to do it on YouTube. That's the downside. Patrick says, do you think Ms. Maskey will return this season? She already returned. If you go on Instagram at Ms. Maskey, you'll see she's on there. She is on there giving us stuff behind the scenes things. Erica says, if you see Chad, you should join the show because you've been making these videos a lot. I don't understand your question. If you see Chad, you should join the show. Ooh. Let's see here. Isn't Rudy going home tonight? Yes, we are. I think that's who's going home. Anyway, let's go ahead and just break down everything one more time because I'm getting a lot of questions because I think by now we've got people who left and people who came in. So just a recap. Tonight is the Season 7 premiere of The Masked Singer. It is a lot different than what it's been in years past. There are no wild cards this season. Instead, we've got 3 different groups and 3 different teams. Teams are the good, the bad, and the cuddly. Within those teams are different characters. You can see them behind me. We have McTerrier, the Prince, the Ringmaster. We have Firefly, and we have, oh man. I keep bringing this up because it's gold, right? Right? It's got to be gold. Anyway, in Team Bad with Cyclops, Ram, we got Jack in a Box, we have Queen Cobra and Hydra, and in Team Cuddly, we have Space Bunny, Baby Mammoth, Lemur, we got Ms. Teddy, I'm missing Miss Piggy again, and then we have Thingamabob. But they're not performing that way. They're not competing within each other. Instead, there are separate groups. And those groups are Group A, B, and C. I know, a little confusing. But Group A, which is performing today, the next episode and the 3rd episode, will be consisting of McTerrier. We have Firefly, Cyclops, Ram, and Thingamabob. Tonight, one person will go home. Next week, same Group A will perform. One person will go home. Week 3, the same group will perform, but 2 people get eliminated, leaving with 1 person in Group A left. That 1 person will wind up being at the top. And they'll do that for Group A, B, and C until they get 3 people, and then we have our finale. With that being said, we've seen some of the performances for The Masked Singer already, such as the Prince, who's not performing tonight, but we did hear the Prince sing. Thingamabob does perform. He sings kind of a rock song, and they get a little of what that sounds like. Here it is. It's not going to play, is it? Oh, come on, computer. Maybe it is time for me to upgrade a computer because so far this is not working. I tried to download that. I didn't want to download. Let's try it again here. Maybe it'll let me play it through here. Nope. Okay, let's try it one more place. History. Let's see if it'll let me play it. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Nope, it won't let me play it at the moment. Let's open it up on Facebook, actually. I'll do it through Facebook. All right, so this is what the Thingamabob sounds like. Decent singer, sounding a little older. So, Ken thinks it's someone from Metallica. I think that's really, really far-fetched. I really don't think it's anyone from Metallica. But you never know. You just never know, especially with this show, am I right? There are some clues for these characters. They're not really anything crazy. Oh, someone just reminded me of pitch correct audio. You're totally right. Forgot to do that. But when it comes to the clues for McTerrier, we know that they sing every genre from rock to R&B. We saw the number 1304. We saw that they play the drums. We saw that there was a guitar with the British flag on it. With Firefly, we saw a crown with rubies. With Cyclops, we know it's 10 feet tall. We saw a pirate map. With the Ram, we saw a helmet with the number 6 on it. With the Thingamabob, we saw the Rock, Dwayne Johnson. And the pitch correct audio, I should totally play. I feel so bad, totally forgot about it. I think mostly because it's really not that good at the moment. And for those who don't know, every single episode of The Masked Singer, we get these audio packages or clue packages, and then there are the celebrities telling us about themselves. But Fox is smart. Like, you know what? We can't let them hear their real voices because if we do, people are going to recognize them. So they take the audio, they run it through a process that speeds it up, pitches it up. That way you have no idea who it is. Now I'm an executive audio producer in New York City. I figured I could slow it down, pitch correct it. That way we can hear the real celebrity voice. And this is pretty much where we are right now. With the preseason episode, we were able to get some kind of audio, but without actually having something to relate it to, we don't know to what degree. Is it a 6th down or a 3rd down, or did they speed it at a certain rate? We won't know that to the first reveal. So I went through and I did the pitch correct audio for those videos, at least they gave us. It's not much audio. I'm going to play a little bit of their audio and then a little bit of our audio. So here's the Cyclops, for example, the original audio.
I've got one vision, and that's me winning this thing for Team Back. So goodies and cuddlies keep my way. Maybe it's a case of sea legs, but I think I'm finally getting a hang of this.
And now here's the pitch correct audio.
I've got one vision, and that's me winning this thing for Team Back. So goodies and cuddlies keep out of my way. Maybe it's a case of sea legs, but I think I'm finally getting a hang of this.
You can hear a real voice in there, right? Let me know who you think it is. Here's the Firefly's regular voice.
I'm sure you heard
the audio they gave.
About me, but can you guess who I am?
And here's the pitch correct audio.
I'm sure you've heard the buzz about me, but can you guess who I am? There's no way I'm going to flicker out of this competition. Everyone else is glowing down.
Sounds someone a little bit older, doesn't it? Here's McTerrier's regular audio. Keep in mind they have an accent.
Is it Scotland here, or is it just me?
Yeah, I know. It kind of messes up the pitch correct audio because here's the audio of the pitch correct audio.
Is it Scotland here, or is it just me? Hi, I'm McTerrier. I can sing it all from rock and roll to R&B.
I mean, they're really trying really hard to do it. That just sounds fake to me. For the Ram, here's the original audio.
I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I'm about to ambush the Masked Singer stage.
Just so you guys know, I'm 100% sure I know who this is.
I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I'm about to ambush the Masked Singer stage. When I get my hands on it, that mask is brass. But I defy you to guess who's behind these horns.
I know that voice. And it's funny because I think even you guys watching, it's gonna be a hard one, but I'm almost 100% sure I know who that is. When I first did his audio and then looked at the clues and went back and forth, I went, So anyway, and the thing about here's the audio they gave us.
Listen up. Here's your clue, and it's coming in fast.
And here's the pitch correct audio.
Listen up. Here's your clue, and it's coming in fast. Enjoy the ride, but don't run out of gas.
And I don't really think that kind of matches up with the audio from from this if it's gonna play. Will you play it? Come on. Come on. Why are you being so mean to me, Facebook? 1 second, guys. It's like the one performance disappeared. Here we go. Compare that to this.
Listen up. Here's your clue, and it's coming in fast.
Maybe a little higher.
Enjoy the ride.
Once again, I can't really compare them until we finally get it. So, anyway, we got about 5 minutes until The Masked Singer airs. Let's go ahead and jump onto YouTube and see. We've had over 315 people vote, which, by the way, you can jump on the community tab and vote. And 81% of them says that McTerrier is going home. And I'm saying that to, yeah, that's so funny. Let's see here. McTerrier. So let's see here. It seems like everyone on here is saying McTerrier, and I think you guys are saying the same thing. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and turn on notifications. By the way, if you notice, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers. We are currently at 49,400. The number just literally hit the 400. So 49,400. So please get the word out there. 600 away. Someone asked me, Joey, what happens when you hit 50,000 subscribers? I promised you guys something if we did it before the new year. And I guess you guys will have to see. So get everyone to subscribe, and I promise you it's going to be something fun, even though everything's going on, and we'll make it fun. And just one more thing. I know I hate bringing things down. I just want to thank everyone again for your support during everything that's going on with Ukraine and my family over there. I really appreciate it. I have an article posted pinned in the chat if you want to read about it. It's actually a newspaper reached out to us to do it, so it was really nice of them. And if you want to donate, we talk about it in that article, or you can donate it literally through Venmo, which I have on my Facebook page, Joey Contino, right now. Anyway, get 2 new subscribers. Wow, 402. So once again, there's 253 people. Please make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, you give this video a thumbs up, and you guys stay safe. I'm going to go. Give me 5 extra minutes to get ready for the show. And just love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to my Patreons, which I have patrons on patreon.com. You too can support this channel and have your name at the end of the video. Not for live stream videos, but other videos. And you guys, please just stay safe, and please just enjoy everything in life. There's so many horrible things going on in the world right now. Just enjoying being able to walk outside safely, okay? Anyway, love you guys. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.